Listen, I ain't got time for this.
Don't speak to me like
that. Come speak to me, yeah? Right, okay, right. You've been causing some issues.
No, he ain't.
He hasn't.
I've talked to him. Okay,
Oi, calm yourself down. Calm your attitude down. Speak to the public with respect.
Listen, go away.
I'm telling you to calm down.
Go away.
Yeah, I'm DP audit. Respect. I'm carrying on all I want. Speak to the public with respect and integrity like you're meant to. Why is there no police here?
Go and speak to the inspector.
You call through now and tell him to send
No, you don't tell me what to do, pal.
Oh, shut your attitude up as well, you. Wind your neck in. Wind your neck in, yes.
Wind my neck in.
Yeah, you're the police officer. See that? That's a claim and a half. You're getting a claim against you. You little you're losing your job, you little.
Yeah, you think so?
See that, guys?
That's assault.
Witnesses, yeah?
You do nothing wrong.
You assaulted me.
Right.
On camera.
Whoa.
Yo, he's off his head. He can't be a cop, huh?
Whoa.
That's look at that. Look at that. Why did you neck? Look how bad he is.
The auditor calmly addressed the officer's rude and aggressive behavior, asking him to calm down and show restraint. The officer failed to act professionally. Instead, he used force, shoving the auditor to the ground over words alone. That response was not only excessive but completely unjustifiable. The real concern is the mindset behind it. This was not a split-second reaction to danger. It was a deliberate act meant to assert control through intimidation. And why? Because someone questioned his attitude. That is not law enforcement. It is a misuse of power. Officers are trained to handle scrutiny with composure, not to lash out when held accountable. The fact that this happened in front of many witnesses only made it worse. Rather than setting an example, the officer exposed what happens when authority is unchecked and accountability ignored.
Nah, I'm in public. Shut your mouth and your attitude up. You're a public of the servant, a servant of the public. It's not your breaching the peace.
You ain't spraying him. You ain't spraying him. And I'm doing nothing wrong.
No, you're not. You speak to him like that's what you're doing. You don't get to speak to public like that. You don't get to speak to people like you're speaking to him. That's not how your role works. You're a police officer of the law, serving the crowd and serving the people. Respect and integrity. Remember your oath and your college of peace in training. You're absolute disgrace. The way you push me over now, you're getting a claim against you. You're getting sued. You should lose your job for that as well.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we will see, won't we? And you're going to be all over the internet. Do you know how many people are going to see you? You're live now.
Good for you.
Welcome to YouTube, you how about that?
Okay, swear at me once and I'll lock you up.
Higher threshold. Is there any complainants? Is there any complainants from a swearing? Any complainants? Your officers need to arrest you.
Okay.
You assaulted me.
Right.
You need to arrest your fellow officer. Section 26, he just pushed me on the ground, threatened me with powerful for telling to rax himself. Now
The auditor is demanding the officer's arrest under Section 26 of the Criminal Justice and Courts Act 2015, a law that makes it a criminal offense for police to misuse their authority or engage in misconduct while on duty. Here, the auditor posed no threat and was not part of any tense situation. He was simply challenging the officer's unprofessional behavior when he was assaulted without cause. The incident strongly recalls the case of former South Wales officer Richard Healing, convicted under the same law for abusing his position to exploit vulnerable people. As with Healing, the conduct here was never about upholding the law. It was about wielding power to intimidate. His conviction stands as a clear reminder that such behavior is both unacceptable and criminal, and it reinforces the legal precedent that officers must be held accountable when they step outside the limits of their duty.
Lying on YouTube, you're going on YouTube, you don't do your jobs correctly, you're going to look like idiots. Nah, he's assaulted, he's assaulted me, mate.
We need to work out what's gone on.
He's pushed me, his foot to me like that because he was speaking to him like club and I told him to speak to members of the public respect, like you're meant to professionally, and that is the worst example. He needs to be fired, he's getting sued, or we're putting a claim against him. That was outrageous. Arrest him. Arrest him. Do your job that the College of Policing tells you to arrest him.
You need to relax, you need to calm down.
You need to arrest him.
You hear you need to talk to me, tell me what's going on. So obviously dealing with
he was talking to him, and the way he was speaking to him was disgusting. The way you do not speak to members of the public like that. The way he was disgusting. Everything about him was disgusting. He's going to get, do you know how many views he's going to do online now? He'll go viral with the way that was. That was one of the worst situations I've ever seen. I've done this for a year now. You need to arrest him.
Okay, well, we're not going to arrest him. But
you're not going to arrest your colleague when he's just broke the law and assaulted a member of the public.
But you're entitled to make...
What does your College of Policing treat you at the beginning? When you're call your officers. No, you listen to me. He has assaulted me and broke the law.
Listen to you. You're entitled to make a complaint online.
you getting sued, mate.
Okay.
Look at him, look at him.
Instead of admitting any fault or responding to the auditor's legal challenge, the officer positioned himself as the victim, behaving as if his personal comfort outweighed the public's right to demand accountability. Yet officers are trained to maintain composure in tense situations. Discomfort is never a lawful reason to use force, particularly for someone entrusted with a badge and sworn duty. Treating unease as a license for aggression is alarming. This was not about protecting safety, it was about exerting control. And when that control was questioned, the officer did not de-escalate, explain, or disengage. He chose instead to shove the auditor to the ground, later defending it with a baseless claim. That is not professional policing. It is misconduct, plain and clear.
Okay.
Right, identify yourself.
7459.
Name, station.
Okay, don't need to give my
Yes, you do.
No.
3 forms. You've used your powers against me. 3 forms of identification.
Don't point at me.
I'll point like I
Don't
want.
point at me.
No.
Yeah.
3 forms of identification. You're going to push me again, are you?
If you can put in my space, yes.
Oh, you're in my space now. What would happen if I
Oh, what
pushed
I'm doing?
you?
Well, you can try.
Ah, see what I mean?
Yeah.
See this, people?
Yeah.
You're welcome to YouTube.
Have a good day.
What's name and fucking station as well?
Have a good day, sir.
Name and station. I don't know. On his name and station, he's got to give 3 forms of identification.
Under the College of Policing guidelines, officers are obligated to identify themselves when asked, stating their name, rank, and station, particularly in situations where force has been used. This requirement isn't a formality. It's a safeguard designed to protect the public from abuse and uphold accountability. Yet in this case, after using force on a member of the public, the officer refused to provide his details. That refusal was not only unprofessional but deeply concerning. It erodes transparency, damages trust, and undermines the very principles of democratic policing. For justice to be pursued, victims must know who is responsible. Without that basic information, misconduct goes unchecked and unchallenged. The officer's decision to withhold his identity after such a serious incident was more than arrogant. It was deliberate, and it is indefensible.
Good day. You ain't gonna have a good day when it follows through on you. Welcome to YouTube as well.
Thank you.
Look at this guy. Look at him. Look at the state of him.
Really?
Yeah, the state here.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I mean?
Have a good day.
Absolute.
Cheers. Swear at me again, I'll lock you up.
Because you can't use a higher threshold. You can't lock me up for that.
Really?
Yeah, section 5.
Really? You think so? That's it, you can walk me back.
See, he was going to arrest me, guys. Will, sort him out, man. He's horrible, mate.
Right, how's it going?
Him, he pushed me over there. His attitude stinks. He's threatening to arrest me, power spray me. The opposite of you. He needs to be sacked. He needs to be arrested. He should be arrested by fellow officers under your College of Policing to protect members of the public. He should be arrested for that.
Let's be clear. The auditor had just been assaulted. He was shaken, injured, and understandably upset. Using strong language in that moment was not harassment or disorder. It was a natural reaction to being harmed by someone in authority. For the officer to reply with, "Swear at me again and I'll lock you up," was more than unprofessional. It was an abuse of power. Police officers are held to higher standards for a reason. Their training is meant to prepare them to stay calm, diffuse conflict, and respond with restraint, not retaliation. This was not a single lapse in judgment but a display of no remorse, no reflection, and no grasp of what it means to serve the public. Threatening arrest over an emotional reaction only compounded the original misconduct and further eroded public trust.
As you know,
You should have arrested him. Wait till you see the footage.
we can't arrest anyone, as you know. As a
You can't know. They should have arrested him.
So what you can do, if you want to make a complaint.
Well, I've never experienced anything like him. Ever, mate.
Let me hear what you said.
Ever. You know I'm sound with you when it's a sound.
So you know what
I've never experienced
Let me
that.
just say one thing.
He is a dangerous police officer. He should not be in the
one thing
police.
to
You should not be in the police. You are a dangerous police officer. You are a dangerous police officer. You should not be in a front-facing role. You should not be going out the public. You are disgusting. You are a shame.
Stand back.
Shameful. Shameful. You should not be a front-facing officer to the public. You are a danger to the public, my friend. You're the reason people like me exist, because of people like you.
You know that as well as me, this place is covered in cameras. Okay? So, ergo, if you have a complaint, and you're an auditor, you probably feel.
I've got it on film, yeah, I will.
Mr. What can I call you?
Just call me DP.
DP.
Or Paul, call me Paul, call me Paul.
So, if you want to make a complaint, which is really right, whatever happened will be covered in cameras, won't it?
He cannot be in a role as a police officer, I'm sorry.
What I would suggest...
I'm not having a go at you, that was outrageous.
What I would suggest is, after an incident like that, our adrenaline is high, which can lead to action...
Nah, when you see the footage, there's no excuse for his behaviour then. Initially.
Whatever's happened is happened.